Okay, 1.2, a lot of this is review, but it's okay to have a review right at the beginning of the year anyway. Today we're going to learn how to simplify expressions, and I know most of you know how to do this. We only have 2 slides today, so it should not take too long to give you the notes today. 3a plus 4a is, how many a's do you have? 7a, and that's it. Putting like terms together. They both have a's, those are like terms, so you can put them together. In the next one, I would underline the like terms. 4n and 2n are like terms because they have an n attached to it. 4n and 2n gives you 6n. Maybe underline the other ones in a different color. Negative 3m plus 6m. We have a negative sign in front of the 3m, so you're really subtracting 6m. Take away 3m is a plus 3m. Final answer. The next one gets a little bit tougher, but I think most of you know how to do the distributive property. Leave the 4x, 4x. You need to distribute the negative 3 into both the x and the negative 2. It's the most famous property in algebra, the distributive property. A negative 3 times x is a negative 3x. A negative 3 times a negative 2, do you notice that they're both negatives right there? A negative 3 times a negative 2 makes a positive 6. You're not done because you have to simplify it by putting like terms together. 4x and 3x have x's attached to them. They're like terms, and 4x take away 3x is 1x plus 6 is your final answer. Okay, the next one. Whoops, extended it a little bit too far. Same thing. 6 you write down. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3 is 6. Do the distributive property. You can put like terms together. 2x plus 12. Final answer. New smart board, trying to get used to it. That's supposed to be a plus sign, not an and sign. Sorry about that. And then I think we're on the last page. You're going to do it, the distributive property, twice. 5 times 3x is 15x. 5 times 6y is 30y. Plus 4 times 2x, 8x. 4 times a negative 9y, a negative 36y. So after you do the distributive property twice, now you're going to look for like terms. 15x and 8x are like terms. That gives you 23x. 30y and a negative 36y. 30y, take away 36y is a negative 6y. For the distance learners, if I'm going too fast, you can always slow it down by stopping the video. And I think we got one problem left, and that's it for today. This one's a little bit more complicated because of the negative sign. So here we go. A negative 5 times 8x is a negative 40x. A negative 5 times a negative 2y, 2 negatives equal a positive 10y. Okay, you got to do the distributive property over here. A negative 4 times 6x is a negative 24x. A negative 4 times a negative 3y is a positive 12y. Once you're done doing the distributive property twice, I'm going to put these two together because they're like terms. Notice that they're both negative, so a negative 40x and a negative 24x is a negative 64x. And we can put 10y and 12y together, which gives us 22y. And that's all the notes for today. I will be passing out a worksheet to work on.